Good evening. Thank you for joining us on this Friday night. A mother of 8 is dead after being hit by a car while on the sidewalk. The woman's son tried to pull her away from harm, but his efforts were seconds too late. News 3's Paul Matadine joins us live from the site of the accident in the northeast part of the valley on Owens near Teton. Paul, you spoke with the woman's grieving family.
Yeah, that's right. And what is so tough about this one, Jessica, is that the family tells me that her son was walking with her on the sidewalk back home from the store. He said to me that he tried his best to pull her away from that neon that had jumped the curb, but instead he witnessed her death. This is a photo of 56-year-old Teresa Santa Maria Valdez that our family shared with us tonight. Police say this collision happened just before 6 this evening. The 05 Dodge Neon was traveling eastbound on Owens when the driver allegedly lost control and drove onto the north sidewalk next to the road. Valdez was transported to UMC but did not make it. This, the 39th traffic-related fatality this year in Metro's jurisdiction. Valdez's son spoke only to News 3 tonight. He described to me his brother's last-ditch efforts to save his mom.
He was like trying to grab her, but he didn't have the time to grab her hand. So like,
oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What do you want us to remember about Teresa?
That she was the best mom ever, that she will always here for me, that she always take care of me. She always tell me to not do nothing bad.
Understandably, this is a very emotional time for all of that family. Witnesses tell me that earlier this evening here, they saw 2 people taken into custody by Metro. We are not sure at this point if they are charged with anything, but of course we'll stay on this for you, reporting live near Owens and Teton. I'm Paul Matadine. Jessica, back to you.
Paul, just heartbreaking. You handled that well, but I have to imagine that the son seemed just visibly broken. Did they seem like they were still in shock?
They were, and they received this information literally probably 2-3 hours before we spoke to them. So it was very courageous of that young man to speak to us and share memories of his mother, but it was certainly tough for him and everyone in that little area where we were at. Just everyone's heart was just clenched when he started to break down. Back to you.
I can only imagine, Paul. Thank you for bringing that to us.